I just stumbled upon a shocking truth: the news you see every day is being secretly curated by a hidden algorithm. It's like having a personal editor, but one you can't see or control. This algorithm is deciding what's important and what's not, often based on your past clicks and searches. It's kind of unsettling, isn't it? As I dug deeper, I realized that this isn't just about convenience or relevance, it's about media manipulation. These algorithms are being designed to keep you engaged, to keep you clicking, and to keep you coming back for more. But what if this means you're missing out on important stories or perspectives? What if you're only seeing one side of the story? And that's exactly what's happening. We're living in a world where information control is becoming more and more sophisticated. Algorithms are creating a filter bubble around us, showing us only what they think we want to see. It's like being in a personalized echo chamber, where everything you hear reinforces your existing views. But is that really what we want? But here's the thing: these algorithms aren't just limited to news feeds. They're everywhere, from social media to search engines. They're shaping our online experiences, often in ways we're not even aware of. It's like having a personalized guide, but one that's constantly learning and adapting to your behavior. And that raises some interesting questions: who's really in control here, us or the algorithms? As I thought about this more, I started to notice it in my own life. I'd search for something online, and suddenly I'd see ads and recommendations related to that topic. It was like the algorithm was trying to anticipate my next move. And it got me thinking, what if this is just the beginning? What if these algorithms become so advanced that they can predict our thoughts and behaviors before we even know them ourselves? It's a bit like the story of the horse that could do math. You know, the one that could tap out answers with its hoof? It was later discovered that the horse was actually just reading the body language of its trainer. But what if our algorithms are like that trainer, influencing our thoughts and behaviors without us even realizing it? And that's where the concept of the filter bubble comes in. It's like being in a personalized prism, where everything you see is refracted through the lens of your past experiences and preferences. But what if that prism is distorted, or biased in some way? What if it's showing you a skewed view of reality? It's like trying to navigate a maze with a broken compass. You might think you're heading in the right direction, but really you're just going in circles. As I explored this idea further, I started to see it everywhere. I'd talk to friends and family, and they'd all be reading the same news stories, seeing the same headlines. It was like we were all living in the same bubble, with the same algorithmic curator deciding what we saw. And it made me wonder, are we really getting the diverse perspectives we think we are? Or are we just getting a narrow slice of the world, carefully crafted to keep us engaged? But here's the thing, it's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to break free from this filter bubble, to see beyond the algorithmic curtain. You can seek out diverse sources, challenge your own assumptions, and engage with people who have different views. It's like being a traveler in a foreign country. You might get lost, but you'll also discover new and exciting things. And that's exactly what I've been trying to do, to be more mindful of my own media consumption, to seek out different perspectives and sources. It's not always easy, but it's worth it. Because when we're aware of these algorithms and their influence, we can start to make more informed choices. We can start to see the world in all its complexity and diversity. As I reflect on this, I realize that it's not just about the algorithms, it's about us, and how we choose to engage with them. We can be passive consumers, or we can be active participants. We can let the algorithms shape our views, or we can use them as tools to explore and discover. And that's a pretty empowering thought, don't you think? So, what can we do to take back control? Well, for starters, we can be more aware of our own biases and assumptions. We can seek out diverse sources, and engage with people who have different views. We can use tools and techniques to break free from the filter bubble, and see the world in all its complexity. And we can support organizations and initiatives that promote media literacy and critical thinking. It's like being a detective, searching for clues and piecing together the puzzle. You might not have all the answers, but you'll be closer to the truth. And that's what it's all about, seeking truth and understanding, in a world where information control is becoming more and more sophisticated. And as I think about this more, I start to wonder, what's the ultimate goal of these algorithms? Is it just to keep us engaged, or is there something more sinister at play? Are they trying to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors, to shape our opinions and views? It's a disturbing thought, but one that we need to consider. But what if we're looking at this the wrong way? What if these algorithms are not the problem, but the solution? What if they can be used to promote media literacy and critical thinking? What if they can help us navigate the complex world of online information and make more informed choices? It's like having a guide, but one that's transparent and accountable. As I explore this idea further, I start to see the potential. I see a future where algorithms are not just curators, but educators. Where they're not just showing us what we want to see, but teaching us how to think critically and evaluate information. It's like having a mentor, but one that's always available and always learning. And that's where the concept of information control comes in. It's like being the master of your own domain, where you get to decide what you see and what you don't. It's like having the power to shape your own reality, to create your own filter bubble. But with that power comes great responsibility, don't you think? So, what do you think? Are these algorithms a force for good, or a force for evil? Are they helping us navigate the complex world of online information, or are they controlling our thoughts and behaviors? It's a question that's worth considering, and one that I'd love to hear your thoughts on. As I wrap up this video, I'm left with more questions than answers. But that's okay, because it's the questions that matter, not the answers. It's the journey, not the destination. And I'm excited to see where this journey takes us, and what we discover along the way. So, if you're curious about the world of algorithms and media manipulation, and you want to stay up to date on the latest developments, then be sure to subscribe to my channel and join the conversation.